Hello, everybody. Good day to you all. Today I'm talking about Loki, season 2, episode number 5, science fiction. In this episode here, we have Loki going through like an emotional roller coaster right now, and he takes it on the ride with him as well too. And so we got Loki. He got hit last episode. The whole bomb thing, the whole TVA thing, bomb thing went off, but instead of killing everybody, it sent everybody back to their back to their timeline. And bring them back to who they were before everything happened. But the thing is, though, because the TVA is pretty much just being destroyed, all the timelines will be destroyed as well too. So you have Loki, who has this knowledge, because he's out of time, trying to bring the band back together so they can stop this big event from happening, so everybody can be saved, and also so he can have his friends back. This is the first time Loki truly has a friend, which is Mobius, and he actually do care about people other than himself. Yes, he does have Thor, but the relationship between them has always been kind of tainted because of what's going on with the father and Odin, and so they always had this competition between them, and it wasn't there. Even though Thor has tried many of times to reach out to Loki, but because of his nature, who he is as a person, it never lasts. He always in a turn on type of way, or something always goes wrong. Because Loki's just Loki. He's his own worst enemy a lot of times. He makes, yeah. So he's dealing with that as well too. And then you have Sylvie, who's also the female Loki. She's working at McDonald's because that's what you do. Why McDonald's? I have no idea. I mean, all the possible things she can be doing in her life, she chose McDonald's. I don't know why. I don't get it. But oh well. I mean, she could have been a CEO of a company or an actor in a theater or something like that too. Something, a nice lifestyle. But working at McDonald's, that's one way to go. But she has a routine. She has people who she cares about at that world too. And you got Loki trying to and you see him trying to connect with people who he had no idea who he is now. And you see, especially the heartbreak, especially when he sees Morbius for the first time, who's going by his real name Dan. And you also get the backstory on why he liked jet skis so much. And you see him trying to connect with him, trying to see if he remembers him, and he has no idea who he is. And he tries to sell him a jet ski, heartbreaking Loki's face like this. Oh man, he's my only true friend. You're the only one who actually believed in me. You're the only one who I really cared about the hotel place. Because the thing is, though, Loki went through a whole journey with the TVA. He got there, he hated it. He tried to leave it. He tried to use his power to manipulate people to get what he wants to get, so he get out of it. And so now you see him. Not only is he fighting for it, but he's fighting for the people inside of it as well too. And then it also shows his growth as a person. He's willing to sacrifice what he wants to make sure they're happy, because he wants them to be part of his life because he misses them. He loves them. This is the first time. This is like his first time he feel like this is his family that he made, that he chose. And now he has to give it up so they can be happy, because what he's doing is pointless. It's not going to help. It's just making things worse. And so he realized if they're going to be happy, if we're going to go out, at least they'll be happy doing what they're doing. But the interesting part about what's going on here, watching how everything was being dissolved and everything was destroyed, you have Sylvie here, and she's going to this record shop, and this guy in there named Lyle, who lets her listen to music. And when the world was being destroyed around him, he watching things get dissolved and turn into like the little spaghetti strings. His first instinct was to try to save Sylvie, which is so interesting because he has no powers, he has no abilities, he has no idea what's going on. Sylvie knows. And then watching Sylvie also disappear, right? Watching Loki watching everything around him disappear. Also very interesting to me as well too, because I thought she would be the one. I thought when the world disappeared, it would just be Loki and it would just be Sylvie there, because Loki's out of time because he actually did die in his timeline, but he's here now. So I was wondering, if everything disappeared, what happened to him? Would he just be a world of emptiness? Because does that also affect? Because also, his home world is gone. What, does Asgard disappear too? I don't. There's like so many questions. How much does the TVA does it affect? Does it erase all existence, all throughout all time, even in the godly plane as well, or does it affect Earth and all the multiple Earths that's there? So many questions there. But watching, even though it's very dark and very gloomy, it still had hope to this episode. I really didn't enjoy, because you see Loki get a power up at this time, because he managed to control the time machine that had been controlling him and bouncing him around all over the place. But in a way, it probably wasn't controlling him this whole time. Maybe it was just him, his subconscious, controlling the time screen. Because the thing is, though, it took him to everybody who he cared about. It was very, very interesting as well too. This is the first time he uses it on purpose, and this it wasn't just pulling him; he controlled it. And that was interesting. And even though, like I said, it has the dark moments in here, it still has the humor as well too. Because you have Loki, his interaction with Morbius, doing the whole jet ski situation is very interesting and fun. And also I'm watching him with Ki Kwan's character, who's also still a scientist in both worlds, which was kind of convenient, because the thing is, though, because they still needed him to come up with the plan to help fix everything as well from both sides. I thought it was very interesting as well too. But overall, I had fun watching this episode. Very emotional driven as well too. Special effects. They showed the effects on things development. I thought it was done quite well. I really did enjoy that. So far, I'm enjoying this season a whole lot more than the first season as well. The only weakness part of this show so far was Jonathan Major's character, how he betrayed Kang. I still don't like how they betraying Kang in this role, because they changed his whole origin altogether. Because Kang's from the future, so having him in the past is just weird to me. And then Jonathan Major's performance, how you had him talk, the speech pattern of how he talked, was also very weird and very odd to me as well. Why did he choose that direction? But okay, whatever. But everything else, and watching Tom Hiddleston's performances and emotion that he's given in here really make you do care about Loki, and watching his emotional journey and his maturity as well as the character, it also make it fun to watch as well too. And even though you see him at his darkest, you also see him like bring a little bit of hope to the world as well. So I was having fun watching that too. So overall, great episode. I'm having fun watching it. I don't think anybody watching this season so far. I don't think anybody watching this show, which is I think it's kind of sad. It seems to happen a lot with a lot of Disney Plus shows, especially with Marvel and Star Wars, because the show I was actually pretty good there was what was it called? I forgot what it's called now. Oh well, nobody watched that either, and I don't think anybody watching this show either. Yeah, is what he said, because actually is pretty good. I know. See, Marvel has been messing up so much that they finally do put something out that's actually good, nobody sees it. Like, oh, it's so sad. Oh well. So, leave if you are watching it, leave comments down below. Let me know what you thought of this episode of Loki. If you haven't watched it, check it out. You might have fun watching it. You might even enjoy it, because so far I'm actually enjoying the direction of the show, where it is going so far. I don't know exactly sure how this is supposed to end, but I'm actually enjoying it. I mean, other than Jonathan Major's part and his performance as Kang, I don't really like that much. I thought the weakest part of the show. But other than that, I having fun with this, watching the connections with Loki and the whole entire crew, getting to know their backstory a little bit, where they come from, actually who they were before they got taken away, which is also kind of sad at the same time as well too, because you find out that Morbius actually has kids. He has 2 sons, which she's not taken care of. Can you make you think, like, what happens to his children when he's out of time? What happens? They just misses their dad. They don't know he's gone in the first place. Do they think he died? Like, what happens there? Like, what happens to their lives when they're not there? Does it continue like a race from existence? Does the children get erased from existence as well? I don't know. But either way, I'm enjoying where the story is going so far. So leave comments down below. Let me know what you thought of this episode of Loki. And give my channel a like, hit the thumbs up. And subscribe to my channel and share. I really do appreciate it. Also, links down below. Make sure my social media. You want to follow me there. Also, my store about something for shirts and socks, everything else and whatnot. See some stuff, buy some stuff. I really would appreciate it. Like I always say, there's my shirt right here. This is my bunny shark shirt. Many others as well. See some stuff, buy some stuff. So like I always say, in my dreams of a life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, people.